Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
I don't mean this in the economic sense, but poor Patrick Mahomes, as he gets a chance to win another championship, he's been embarrassed by his dad.
Just days before his son is set to play in the Super Bowl, police have arrested Patrick Mahomes Sr. on DWI charges.
Kansas City Chiefs quarterback didn't want to talk about it at Super Bowl Media Day, understandably, because it's a private family matter, even if you're a public figure. Private unless it becomes public, because your dad put the public at risk by driving drunk, and in the case of Patrick Mahomes Sr., driving while drinking. Tyler, Texas police say that when he was pulled over, the older Mahomes, who's old enough to know better, was driving with an open 16-ounce Coors beer in the center console. When asked by officers, he admitted that he, quote, had a few beers while watching a game at a local bar, unquote. Which makes me wonder if he was also watching a game while driving because the party kept going after he left the bar. When my drinking stopped being a party and left me unable to remember what happened in a game that I watched, including several Super Bowls, I knew it was time for me to quit. But I found that I couldn't do it by myself. My doctor couldn't help me stay sober. So I saw a shrink, and he couldn't tell me how to stay sober. I found that I needed the help of people who shared my problem. Admitting to other alcoholics and addicts that I was one of them too was a lot easier. And they showed me the path that they'd taken to stay sober, the 12 steps. An amazing thing happened after that. I also got an amazing existence. On Sunday, I celebrated 13 years of sobriety, and my family celebrated along with me. And maybe in some ways celebrated even more because they know how much happier Dad is sober and sane, and how much safer everybody is around us. Getting a DUI does not mean that you're an alcoholic. But if you can't stop drinking and driving after getting one, it might just be a clue that you need help. And sadly, this was the third DWI for Patrick Mahomes' dad, a former Major League pitcher who spent time with the Mets. And sadly, unless his son also happens to be one, he can't help him in the way that fellow alcoholics can help. But maybe the senior Mahomes isn't. Although I found, without ever getting a DUI, that I was.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's Morning News and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.